If you heard my previous repaint rants, shut up. 2 of them I bought for you. Prepare for another chill review. Hound should have been part of this wave instead of him, because then they would have had yellow, green, red, and blue. But whatever. Right now we're about to review Combiner Wars Deluxe class Prowl. Here's Prowl, and this packaging is gorgeous. I love it. On the side we see he's supposed to be combined with Optimus Maximus here. Here's the back detailing. Here's the bio. Prowl, the Autobot military strategist, is a critical part of Optimus Maximus. If his strategic skill can successfully combine with the courage of Optimus Prime, it could make Who the hell is Optimus Maximus? We don't have multilingual bios anymore, but now we get typos. Yay. Here is his comic without him in the way. Nice picture. And here's a read-up on this stuff. You can pause this and read it at your leisure. I said it right this time. There's that. Here's this bit of stuff right here on the inside. Like his prototype molding right there, which you can't see. Let's see if the front matches up with this once I actually get him in the car mode. And some sketches right there for him and Smokescreen. But anyway, let's get to the toy. Here's Prowl himself. And I know, I'm a pose ninja, because that looks awesome. But anyway, I love this toy so far. Oh my goodness. I already knew I was getting him if I didn't get any of the other Deluxe Combiner Wars Autobot cars. But he looks great. Look at this face sculpting right here. I mean, oh my goodness. That looks really, really good and really, really close to this dude here right here. Even the robot mohawk. I mean, it's way closer than this dude over here, who made me want this toy even more, because look at that. It's ugly. And I don't like that the old toy. That was Universe Prowl, by the way. Universe Classics 2.0. That one didn't have a little ball joint in there for this type of action, which is cool. Anyway, things that I don't like, if I want to be slavish to G1, is this gun. It would have been nicer if it was black. The hand should have been white. The forearm should have been black. This part of his bicep should have been white. The thighs, I don't really like them being black, especially because this is unpainted. If they would have painted this silver and this silver, like they did for his little gun piece right here, and we could thank Sunstreaker for that, because his gun pieces needed to be silver, so all of them had to match. And right here on his legs, I could tell they were going for the window thing that he normally has on his legs, but yeah, they don't look like windows. But I love they put a lot of paint on him. I mean, there's more things they could have done, but what we did get looks nice. Like, I guess they could have painted these lights right here a different color, but whatever. And they could have painted these rims, which you'll see more in vehicle mode. But overall, he looks very nice. And I'm happy that he came with this gun instead of that pipe that the other guys in this mode came with. But I don't have Streetwise, so this is my first experience with this gun. Anyway, there's that. He's basically Streetwise with a new paint job and a new head. But I really like him. And let me compare him even more to your other option as far as Universe Prowl is concerned. I mean, this guy has a lot of good articulation, but to me personally, didn't age too well. I mean, some of this aesthetic I'd never really liked in the first place, I like what they did in the comic book with this aesthetic, but it had much to be desired. But anywho, let's get the transformation. Transformation, and good, this dude looks awesome to me. Anyway, take the gun out of his hand, swivel these wrists in there. You've seen this 100 times already. Lift this panel up like this, lift this panel up. Straighten up the arms. Kind of put this down. And shove this panel into place. Rotate the waist around. Open up the legs. Go ahead and put this combiner port thing right there. Shut this. Actually, no. Leave that open. Rotate the legs. Leave that way. Rotate the legs. Shut everything. Or try to shut everything. Shut this. Push the shoulders into place. And now wrap the leg panels around the arms. And bam. You have Prowl, or Combiner Wars Deluxe Prowl, in vehicle mode. And he looks awesome. One of the things I didn't zoom in on is the highway patrol police sign right there that all the Prowls typically have. Like, this is the Masterpiece Prowl, and this is the more G1 version of it. Focus. And let's get Universe. He doesn't have the shield, unfortunately, so this guy one-ups him on that aspect. The rims need to be painted. They're boring black, but maybe they're just black rims and I could just live with that. Everything else, this looks good. They even painted this little piece of window right there. They could have put some paint on this detail right here, which I like. Maybe red. We'll put some red up there. But, and maybe it's good that the blue came out right here. Of course, that's not fully painted right there, which is unfortunate for me because that is fully painted. But this dude is going to be in robot mode mostly. And he looks decent. Like I said before, I wish they would have painted this, but it looks good. Weapon storage, this gun can go up here. Yay. And the combiner port thing can go up here if you wanted it to. But, bleh. He also has some ports right there. I guess you could peg it here and rotate it back. So now he has a rifle on the side of himself. And that, yeah. He rolls rather nice. And know what I hate about this review? I had to transform this dude, who is yellowing, as I can see, which happens to be a common problem. But yeah, they're roughly the same size. There's no downsizing with these two figures, which is cool. But anyway, I love Prowl. I'm gonna have his articulation at the end of this because I forgot to add it before I went to the transformation. But anywho, I like it. Even if you don't want him to be a combiner mode part, he's a good standalone Prowl, especially if you missed out on this dude. And like I said, he's aging anyway, and this figure came out like 2008, so a lot of people probably don't have this. And if you have to get this Prowl, I guess this will be the way to go. Anyway, if you like this video, give me a like, share, subscribe, comment. T-Man978 out of here, besides the articulation if you want to see that. Bye-bye. Articulation, does anybody care about that? Because you should already know this mode has been used 4 times. This is number 4, I believe. Anywho, he has like double jointed shoulders that can bend down like this, and then of course come back up and then it can swing out on this ball joint. Yay! Here's a bicep swivel. Here's an elbow that bends slightly more than 90 degrees, but is kind of hindered due to this kibble right here. His wrist can go in and is actually on a ratcheted joint, which is cool. So he can walk like this and shoot some stupid Decepticon in the head that he doesn't really care about because he's too smart to deal with them. But as you can see, this guy can get into some awesome poses. Waist rotation, 360. Ball jointed hips that can kick out that far. He can bend his knees that much. And this joint right here can actually move a little bit. Nah. But it pushes out this part of the leg right there, this shin. And he has nothing in the ankles. And he barely has any feet, really. But who cares? Did I mention thigh swivel? And it has a stand port in his booty. So cool. Like I said, anything that I hate about this robot mode, it's that gray crotch. I don't like that. I didn't notice that until right before I opened them. But ugh, I don't like that.